PKH. Today we're going to learn about the basics of candlesticks. What is a candlestick? So candlestick actually represents the price movement of a stock in the index. So if we want to understand what is a candlestick and how it actually behaves in the real trading, we need to understand how it is actually built and what are the parts of the candlestick. So we have two parts mainly. One is a body, the other one is called wick. So we have one big body, there to have two wicks. So these wicks are also called as tails. So next we go and understand what are different types of candlesticks. Mostly the candlesticks can be classified as bullish and bearish candlesticks. If you look at on the right left hand side of my chart, you can see the bullish candle and I colored it as a green color. So when I say bullish, the price of a stock opens at a lower value and closes at a higher value. And it also goes to the very low. So there are two extremes while it opens and closes. So one is the lowest value of that stock it went till, and if you see the top one, top wick, you can say it is the highest value that the stock price actually went. So the delta between open and close is positive. Open is lesser, close is higher. So you got to have some good benefit if you have this candlestick. But on the other side, this is called bearish candlestick. So this bearish candlestick, I purposefully colored it as red color because the opening price of the stock is at a higher price while the closing price of the stock is at lower price. So it means the price of the stock has fallen from this place to this place. Just like I mentioned for a bullish candlesticks, even we have two extremes prices for this stock. So it is the highest price that the stock has reached at this point of time, and this is the lowest price. The bottom wick represents the lowest price of that stock at that point of time. In coming videos, I will explain more about how this candlestick works while in the market and while in the trends. Next, we try to understand what are the different variations in the candlesticks. So I have a bullish candlestick, but there are other types, neutral type, bullish, the shape. Depending on the shape of the candlestick, we will try to understand what type of candlestick it is. Either it is bullish or bearish or neutral. So if you see here, there is a long wick. The top wick is long and even the bottom wick is long. And you have very small body. It means that both the sellers and buyers are competing against each other. Same, just like it opened but it closed almost close to each other. The prices of opening and closing are very close to each other. If you come to the next pattern, this is a bullish. Why I say bullish? Because it opened here, it closed here, but it what happened here? The sellers tried to push the price of the stock till here. But what happened? The buyers came in and said, "No, we don't agree to this price." They pushed the price till this here to this highest. And once again, the sellers came in. They tried to suppress, but the buyers are strong, so they will not allow the price to drop to this level. So they maintained the price at this point only. So that's why I called it as a bullish. Let us look at the third one. This is a bearish candlestick. Why? Because the price opened here, The buyers came in, they said, yes, let us push this stock to very high level. Okay, they pushed here. But what happened? The sellers are so strong. They pushed the buyers and they pushed it till here to the lowest. Once again, the buyers came in, but not strong enough like the sellers. They tried to manage just above the closing price, open price of the stock, so that uh, it still remains as a green. But the underlying concept here is sellers are very strong here and they are not interested. They are not willing to pay. They are not, making the price to move at much higher level, and they are overpaying the buyers to bring the price of the stock to a lower value. So these are three different patterns. If you see these three patterns in a live trading, and just remember these points so that you can know who is stronger than whom. Similarly, if you see these candlesticks, I mentioned green because here the closing price is much higher than the open price. Conversely, if you see here in a red candle, you have open price on the top side and close price is in the bottom side. And here the sellers are more powerful. Although this candle is neutral, this candle is red in color, this is neutral in range. Because when I say, okay, the sellers are bringing this stock to this low, but the buyers came in and they said, no, it is not that we don't want this stock, uh, you know, because they bought in this stock, right? They don't want this price to go as low as possible because they will be in loss. They said, no, we'll, we'll jack up this price till this point. But they may not overpower the sellers to bring in as in green color because the closing price is not higher than the open price of the stock. They tried their best, but they agreed to this price finally and they settled over here. If you see the next candle, it's a bullish candle, but it is a red in color. When I say red in color, the closing price is lower than the open price. You have to take that symbol. You have to understand that concept. If the closing price is lower than the open price, the candle, the color we choose is red. If the closing price is greater than the open price, then it is green. If you see here, the stock opened at this price, the sellers came in, they pushed the stock till this point because they sell at a high value and buy at a low value. So they want to get that delta and make profit out of that. But what happens? The buyers also came in, they pushed this price till this point. They will not allow the price to come in here because they bought at some higher price. They will never allow it to fall because if they allow it to fall, they will be lost. So both of them fought, but the buyer's strength is much higher. So the stock closed below its open price, but not at the lowest price. It means that the buyers are still in control of this price movement. Coming to the next candlestick pattern, this is a bearish candle. Why I said bearish? Because the stock opened at a higher price. It went till this point. But what happened? The sellers came in. They said, no, no, we want to bring it down. They pushed so hard till this point. But there is some buyers who wants to put it, who doesn't want the price to go as low as, so they just jacked up the prices. But in this scenario, the buyers were never in their control, never controlling the price of the movement of the stock. They did something, but eventually it closed much below the open price. And when you see this type of pattern, it means that going forward, the sellers will be more and more for this stock of for this type of pattern. So this is all I have for today. If you would like to learn more about the stock market, investment, intraday strategies, crude oil trading strategies, swing trading strategies, long-term investing strategies. So I have provided you a channel here. This is my channel. You can join my Telegram channel where I will provide, I don't say tips, where I will provide awareness and advice, guide you to create wealth. And if you would like to have one-on-one trainings as well, we do provide that one-on-one trainings. You can contact our number so that I can we can arrange a training session for you one-on-one, and we can clear all your queries and questions. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for listening to me. Please do subscribe my channel, and hopefully we'll make more and more videos such of this type to increase the awareness. Thank you.